What's up, people? I'm Ranch watching Radiax, and today I'll be talking. We won't be reacting to anything per se. I'm going to be reading this article about all the new announcements that they've made at the San Diego Comic-Con about different shows. I've already checked out the trailer to I Am Groot. It must be out by the time you're watching this, so you can head over there. You can see my reaction. I'll be talking about I Am Groot. But not only that, there are a lot of other announcements as well related to Marvel Studios animation in the future. Okay, so with regards to that, I'll be checking out this IGN website. I'll link it down in the description, where you can head over there. You can read it all if you want to, but I'm going to be looking to the main things over here. First thing we have is Marvel's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur first look clip, which let's just read that first. Okay, wait, so it's an actual clip, so I'll be watching that, I guess. Let's get into it.
It's a fool, so try to rock roll with it. How do you know?
Okay.
Let's just say I might have put a sweet surprise inside of my security system.
What do we do? What do we do? Recon. And then attack. Okay. Will you capture it all and make us famous?
Yeah, let's do that. Hey, so totally unrelated, but my hands are shaking.
Girl, everything is shaking. But my grandma once told me bravery is what you do when you're flat out scared.
Aw, old people are the best.
I know, my grandma's so cute. Okay, let's do it.
Well, I bet my friend will make you take me seriously.
Ooh, the gym guy?
Okay.
So, we're gonna go ahead and leave now.
Okay.
Good luck with all the superheroing.
Don't worry, it's okay. My phone is fine. But I am definitely deleting this video.
Okay, so that's coming 2023. So this is a Disney Channel show. This is not a Disney Plus Marvel show, but it's technically Marvel. So this definitely has no implications to the MCU, but it looks like a very fun watch coming 2023. So yeah, let's move on to the next announcement. The next thing we have is I Am Groot trailer revealed, which I checked out. Link in this region. Next one we have Marvel's animated series What If is coming to Disney Plus in early 2023. Let's read that article. Okay, so season 2 of Marvel's What If will arrive for Disney Plus subscribers in early 2023, with the third season confirmed for sometime in the future. Okay, that's really interesting because 2023 is still like a little far away, right? It's like 6 months at least before we get to see the first season. I know it's not 6 months to the year, relax guys. So they're so confident with it that they already have a third season confirmed is very bold. That tells me that either What If season 2 is so good that they know fans will want a third season, or that they will have a lot of unanswered questions in What If season 2. Revealed during Marvel's animation panel at San Diego Comic-Con 2022, a behind closed doors preview showed off a handful of heroes and villains from the MCU's multiversal realities, including Captain Carter, Steve Rogers as Iron Man, okay, wow, Black Widow, Thor Ragnarok's Hela, young Star-Lord and Ego, the Scarlet Witch, Mandarin, and more. The preview also showed Thanos fighting Captain America from Infinity War. A lot of unrelated things. Yeah, so what I gather from this is the method they're implying with What If Season 2 is that the movies that came out between Season 1 and Season 2, they use the movies of that period and they create what ifs based on that. Because if you think about it, the imagination is so powerful that you can have infinite number of what if episodes if you wanted to. So like they said, they're also looking at Steve Rogers as Iron Man, which is cool because they've already got Steve Rogers as Winter Soldier. They confirmed that, I think, as well. Because at the end of that episode, the Iron Man armor thing was... Oh, that's technically Steve Rogers as Iron Man, isn't it? I always thought of that as Steve Rogers as Winter Soldier because he replaced Bucky's story arc, right? He got taken by Hydra and then they made him crazy. Pretty confusing once you start relating it to the universe that they've already built. So it's really hard to explain. That's why I'm just gathering my thoughts. The last part of the preview takes place in the year 1602, which is a year long-time Marvel Comics fans will remember, okay? Marvel 1602 was a 2003 8-issue miniseries penned by Neil Gaiman. The story follows Marvel superheroes that existed in the Elizabethan era, okay? Including Nick Fury, XMen, Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Doctor Doom, and more. Wow. Okay, so that can be a completely different show on its own. The comics say that it had the Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom, X-Men, but since it's coming in early 2023, I don't think we'll be getting the X-Men in the MCU by then, because we have no movies that are coming out this year that can actually set that up, right? So I think it's going to be an adapted version. Marvel does that a lot. They take a comic book basis and they build their own story out of it, which I think is much better because otherwise comic fans don't have a reason to see the movies, right? So if they change it up, then they probably wouldn't include Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom, and more, whatever those guys are. They'll probably have Nick Fury and Spider-Man. They'll probably get Doctor Strange in there, right? So that sounds cool. What If director Brian Andrews and writer A.C. Bradley were on stage at Comic-Con to talk about the new season. They also pointed out that the Captain Carter seen in What If is not the Captain Carter that appeared in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Yeah, that checks out because the What If version of Captain Carter had her own storyline, and if you kill her in some different movie and don't give her the respect that she needs, fans are going to be pretty mad. So I'm glad that they confirmed that, even though it was pretty obvious. The show eventually became more important to the wider MCU than we expected, and Chadwick Boseman was posthumously nominated for an Emmy, really? After his performance as a T'Challa take on Star-Lord in the show. Right, that was technically Chadwick Boseman's last performance because he did do the voice acting for T'Challa in that episode, if you guys didn't know that. He got nominated for an Emmy, that's huge. That's great that they did that. Okay, so that was covering What If. Now let's look at the good part. The Spider-Man freshman year animated series is coming to Disney Plus in 2024. Let's read that article. During SDCC 2022, we learned more information on Spider-Man freshman year. The prequel series announced at Disney Plus Day last year that focuses on the MCU Spider-Man during his freshman year of high school. This includes confirmation that the animated show will launch on Disney Plus in 2024 and Charlie Cox's Daredevil will appear in the series. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't expect that, but it makes sense because we did see Charlie Cox and Kingpin in the MCU so far, so we know that they exist here. And if you have Daredevil appearing, then there's no way you can get Charlie Cox for it, so that makes sense. Okay, so this says that it's freshman year of high school. I thought it was going to be freshman year of college and we're going to pick up from where No Way Home left off, because this is coming in 2024 and that's like a long time away, right? That's like 1.5, almost 2 years before we get to see this. If it's freshman year of high school, that means it's a prequel show, which is sad because that means that we won't be getting to see the No Way Home Spider-Man that we left off going to college for a long time now, and that's just sad because I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's awesome. Although no trailer was shown at the panel, we did get plenty of new details on the upcoming animated show outside of a release window and Cox returning to voice Daredevil. This includes confirmation of some villains set to appear in the series. Dr. Octavius, Chameleon, Speed Demon, Scorpion, and Butane the Pyromaniac. Additionally, Harry Osborn and Amadeus Cho will be appearing in the series. Wow, they just took all the characters from the comics, the best ones, they just took those out of a list and they put them here. That's amazing. The panel also revealed that the second season of the show, subtitled Sophomore Year, will focus on Peter's sophomore year of high school. Marvel's getting really confident these days. They're announcing 2 seasons at a time for a show that no one's ever even seen. They already did it for What If, but the reasoning I had for that is that What If Season 1 was a huge success. But this show they haven't even tried out yet, so it's pretty confident for them to already be announcing 2 seasons. And I guess that works out. Everyone loves Spider-Man. I'm going to be watching either seasons anyways, so yeah. Next, we'll be looking at X-Men 97 to premiere on Disney Plus in fall 2023. Guys, I'm going to be a disconnected on this one because X-Men, the movies, I've only seen once and that was a long time ago. I'm going to be honest, the earlier ones are too dated for me and the later ones were just not up to the level of Marvel movies. And so X-Men generally don't come into my category of awesome movies. They come as watchable, but not like superb. And also the X-Men 90s show that used to exist, I haven't seen that because I wasn't around back then. So I haven't seen that show either. But let's see what they're going to do. I'm going to be watching this original series, so let's just read about it. The highly anticipated X-Men 97 revival has a release window. As parts of Marvel's San Diego Comic-Con panel on the studio's animated projects, Marvel confirmed the revival will hit in fall 2023. It will mark the first official X-Men project at Marvel Studios since Disney acquired 21st Century Fox's film and TV assets. Plenty of classic characters are returning to the show, including Rogue, Beast, Gambit, Jean Grey, Wolverine, Storm, Jubilee, and Cyclops. The designs are sticking true to the original looks from the 90s, but they'll be a bit sharper. I should hope so. The 90s television was terrible. I know a lot of these guys, Rogue, Jean Grey, Wolverine, Storm, and Cyclops, are from the movies, but I don't know who Beast, Gambit, and Jubilee are. Probably from the comics. Maybe you guys even know. Maybe they're from the original show. I don't know because I haven't seen it. Fox kind of messed up their X-Men, so I hope that Marvel can fix what the Fox people did. They had a very confusing timeline. We got to see Professor X die so many times that I can't even remember anymore. I think they'll finally streamline the story if Marvel has the rights to it, if Marvel is doing the movies, and I can't wait to see what they do with that. Hopefully, I'll find a way to see the original show before 2024 so that I have some context when I react to this show. Next, we have Marvel Zombies on Disney Plus to have the gore and splatter you want from a zombie show. Marvel Zombies on Disney Plus will not only feature undead versions of Captain America, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye, Ghost, Abomination, Captain Marvel, and Okoye, but it will also have all the gore and splatter you want from a zombie show. So it's featuring all the strong people, isn't it? Ghost, Captain Marvel, and Scarlet Witch automatically makes the top 3. And Abomination is basically Hulk. Okoye, which is basically Black Panther. Not the same though, I understand that. All of them are of very different superhero types. We did get to see something like that in the What If episode, in What If Zombies. I think that was the 5th episode. And I don't know if it's going to be continuing from that or it's going to be its own thing. Revealed during Marvel's animation panel at San Diego Comic-Con, the team wanted to see what happens next after the cliffhanger ending of the What If episode Zombies. Right, so that's correct. I wasn't wrong there. Alongside zombified versions of our favorite characters, we also have heroes which have yet to turn that are trying to save what is left of their world. Their heroes include Yelena, Belova, Black Widow's sister, Kate Bishop, Red Guardian, Jimmy Woo, Death Dealer, Shang-Chi, and Miss Marvel. What a unique set of characters that they have going here. I guess Shang-Chi and Death Dealer know each other, and Yelena and Red Guardian do know each other, but it's pretty weird. That sounds hilarious. I can't wait to see what happens. Eternal's Icarus also appears to be a half human, half zombie. Being an Eternal, he may not be able to become a full zombie, but something is definitely off about him. Yeah, I can see how that would work. Every zombie thing always has a character who appears to be on the good side but then turns evil among the ranks, right? That always happens. Icarus wasn't the best character. I've already said a lot about Eternals, so I'm not going to comment on the movie anymore. Maybe this will be his redemption storyline. Maybe he'll be finally able to redeem the character. I don't know if the same actor is going to be voicing him. I think that would be the best way to go if Yelena was voiced by Florence Pugh and Red Guardian by David Harbour and all of them voiced by their respective actors. That would be the best. There also appears to be a team of widows and a biker gang of Skrulls that look to be living in this zombie apocalypse with attire to match. So that's what that is. Yeah, so I'm super excited about the things that Marvel's announced so far. I've spent a lot of time discussing that. And I think it's super awesome that they have so much coming out. They're super ambitious with it. They're expanding all these different characters. XMen, zombies, Groot. I think that's going to be super fun. Groot's coming out the soonest. I'm going to be reacting to that. So please keep an eye out for it. Yeah, so like the video to let YouTube know that I'm doing a good job. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm so close to 100 subscribers. If you could subscribe right now, I'd probably get there. So please do that. And yeah, you'll know when more updates are up. You'll know when my reactions are up. That's a bonus for you. So yeah, see you on the next one.